Hello, friends. Real Madrid, Villarreal versus Real Madrid. 2-0 for Real Madrid. We got the 3 points. Now, Real Madrid is the first team in the La Liga rankings. Real Madrid are currently the champions of Spain. Yeah, I'm talking too quick. Barca gonna play tomorrow and probably gonna take the 3 points, but Real Madrid is on top of the league tonight. Yeah. Barcelona came there, won 2-0. Tonight, Real Madrid went there, won 2-0 too. So, new Real Madrid maybe. When you watch on the pitch, I don't feel a big difference between Real Madrid, Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid and Arbeloa's Real Madrid. Like, you don't notice a huge difference, but on the results, it's kind of different. Why? Because like it was more tight when we were under Xavi, when we were playing against good teams. Like it was very hard to get the 3 points, or we most of the time we throw against good teams. You know, when I say good teams, I mean I'm talking about Rayo Vallecano, I'm talking about Villarreal. But I feel like Real Madrid under Arbeloa get get the 3 points easier than Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid. So it's a good thing, but I hope it continues like this, and I hope we will win the next Clásico because Real Madrid needs to win the next Clásico if they want to lift the trophy and deserve uh, the title, because there's it's not good losing two El Clásicos in La Liga and winning the trophy. So Real Madrid needs at least to win the second La Liga Clásico, you know, so you can send a message to the whole La Liga that Real Madrid are the favorites to lift the trophy. So I can't wait to see the next game, to see Barcelona's game tomorrow. I don't even know which team they will play tomorrow, but I will be there willing watching them see after that loss against Real Sociedad, uh, if they will rise again. You know, we'll see about that tomorrow. We'll see how Barca will handle uh, the team without Pedri injured for 1 month and Frankie de Jong absent, unavailable for tomorrow's game. We'll see uh, what Barcelona's midfield will look like tomorrow. On the pitch, uh, on holding possession, on handling the pressure from the opponents. We'll see about that. I guess they will put Eric Garcia there and Casado. Casado ain't playing much, so tomorrow big test for him if he plays. There's also Mark Bernal available that can play as a midfielder. So it will be interesting. I can't wait and we'll see. So I'm happy about Real Madrid performance today. Mbappe, world class player. He shows that he's a world class player every single game. What a player. He's goated. Vinicius, that pass, the last pass he made for Mbappe, when Mbappe got the penalty, wow. That pass was out of this world. Wow. When you watch on TV, you will be like, wow, this pass is so easy. This pass is the easiest I've ever seen. But wow, it wasn't that easy to make that pass. It was so perfect. That pass was just perfect, bro. I love when Vinny takes the ball and enters like uh, the striker position. I love when he does that because every time he does that, there's danger, bro. There's danger. It was pretty hard for Vinicius in the first minutes against Villarreal right back. It was very hard for him, but Vinicius just needed to get past that player once, and we scored the first goal with Mbappe. That's crazy. That shows how insane is Vinicius. Vinicius is the best player in the world. Every every time he wants to be the best player in the world, he shows it on the pitch. Tonight, maybe most people will talk about Mbappé's performance, but me, I will talk about Vinicius' performance tonight because wow. Zenki, what that means? You're from Turkish, Kadir Akaroglu. It's a Turkish name, this. So yeah, Vinicius lost a lot of duels against the Villarreal right back, but he ended up getting past him just once, and boom, there's a goal right away. That second pass, that insane pass I'm talking about to Mbappe, he did it too, and then penalty, second goal. Like the two goals come from Mbappe, comes from Vinicius, I would say. It's just wow. Vinicius as a cam, I'm thinking about it. Vinicius as a cam, I'm thinking about it. So hello, brother. Yo, welcome back. What's uh, what's your Turkish brother said? Zenki, Zengsi. What that means? The word Kadir used means black man, but in Turkish it doesn't has any racist roots like American N-word. Should we ban him? Black man. Oh, okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. He doesn't even speak English, so he won't be there. He won't be here for long. He won't be here for long. Every time I see my ring like, every time I see my ring like, my ring, my ring light, I'm thinking about that guy calling me Black Jesus. No, that guy is so immature. So yeah, beautiful performance by Real Madrid. And Mastantuono, he's good. He's doing good performances though. He's still not insane, you know. He's not. Oh, he's still not delivering like Rodrigo Prime or Bale Prime, but he's good. I like his performances with Real Madrid. He just needs this game time again and again, and then one day we will see him on his best level, willing God. And Arda Guler is so average, to be honest. He became so average. I don't know what's happening, but he's average as hell. And our defense, I like it. Raul Asensio, very aggressive. Dean Huijsen too is aggressive when needed. Courtois didn't have much work tonight. Carreras, very good. He's very good. Um, the Fede Valverde at right back, it's his best position though. Maybe he doesn't like that position, but it's his best position though. He needs to play there more often because he's very good there. Wait, two from Mbappe, delivered two and keeping the city safe at night. Yeah, he's goated though. And showing Brahim Diaz how to take a panenka. Mbappe is such a kid, bro. Mbappe is such a kid. Sell cooler. None can play with Jude. With staying sane. Yeah, yeah. Like Jude and Arda, we can say that it's the same type of player. We can be having them both on the pitch. It's like having Vitinha, both Vitinha and Pedri on the same pitch, on the same team. It's strange. It's strange. You can't do that. It's like having both Caicedo and Golo Kante on the same pitch. Jude PR work is insane, and his parents are trying to interfere with the team. It is the best for everyone. His parents, it is like you sell one, keep one, or you keep them both. One is on the bench and enters in second half when the team needs it, or just to give him game time when the 3 points are completed. Like, let's say if the team uh, leads 2-0, second half, you bench Bellingham in second half, you put Arda Güler on. Because selling Arda would be crazy. He's still very young, you know, and yeah, he just needs to admit that Bellingham is far better than him and learn from Bellingham, having some game time in second halves, you know, in Copa del Rey games. We're already out, but in when we play against small teams, we give him game time. But selling him, I'm having flashback of Martin Odegaard. When you talk about selling Arda Güler, I'm having flashback of Martin Odegaard. We can't let that slide again. If we sell Arda Güler to Arsenal, he will become another Martin Odegaard. He will be so good there. So I don't want him to leave us. He needs to be on the bench, having game time in second half. Well, Jude won't accept being in bench and Arda wants to play, I guess. Nah, I'm saying second half. Like, he plays the game and then second half, the 17th minute, Arda enters. Yeah, of course everyone wants to play, but I'm pretty sure that Arda would accept a second role behind Bellingham. That's for sure. He will accept a second role behind Bellingham. This is the reason why I stopped the live streaming. There's no one, bro. There's no one. It's not fun at all. Bro did a Panenka in front of Diaz. Mbappe is such a kid, though. Mbappe is such a kid. I'm pretty sure he did it just to show Brahim how to do it, bro. French people, we call him uh, Mobutu. Mbappe, we call him Mobutu. There was a dictator in Cameroon named Mobutu. He dictated everything, bro. He was he was a bad person, and French people call Mbappe Mobutu because uh, Mbappe backgrounds, like his origins, he's from Cameroon and Algeria, so they call him Mobutu the dictator. He's really a dictator. No way. But still, Mbappe penalty. Look at you. Streams used to be weddings before then. Well, everyone would be here, yeah. It was the prime, bro. It was in April, June, April, February. No, I started in April. It was April, January. No, April and June mostly. Yeah, doing the guest the player, yeah. I guess this type of live stream is not as interesting as a live stream that would get uh, 100 views simultaneously. Bro, brother, you still haven't made the Insta group chat, bro. Mm, honestly, it's not that interesting, bro. It's not that interesting. You can talk on the on my under my comments. It's not that interesting. Live streams are much fun, but at his hours, at this hour, it is a problem. Yeah. For an example, it is 1 a.m. in Turkey right now. Okay. Yep, you're right. Bro, I don't speak your language. What's Emasis? What happened to Reluctant Gamer? Yeah. Like these last few days he just come for 15 seconds and he's gone. Yeah, but Insta group we can talk privately. Honestly, I don't have time to talk privately, bro. I have work to do. But if you all want to talk each other, you can ask your IGs. But me, honestly, I don't have time right now. I don't have time to text. Probably something like 3, 4 in India. Yeah. But Ashi sleeps at 5 a.m. Yeah. That guy is crazy. I guess he's pissed off. He's pissed off. He meant he meant Ilan Mantis, the guy kicked you out in that World Cup. And who is in my PP? Oh, okay. He's talking about you. Okay. I hope we will face Turkey though. Turkey. Let's face each other at the World Cup 2026 in the USA. Arda, Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz, I wanna face you at the World Cup. I want my revenge. Come here. Do you have a Senegal shirt? I didn't buy, bro. I prefer buy a new shirt than buying the kit because it's too expensive though. Like buying a new shirt, it's 3K, but buying a new Senegal jersey, it's 6K. So with 6K, I can buy two of these, but with a Senegal jersey, just one. Nah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, bro. It will be a beautiful game because, yeah, we have very promising players on both teams. We'll beat you. Kenan will cook. Do you know Crepe and Jata? I think you guys don't know Crepe and Jata. There's no one getting past Crepe and Jata. No one, bro. 6K, which correct? CFA, of course. 6K CFA. 3K of your money equals to how much in dollar? I don't know, bro. What do you think about Uzi, man? He's very good. I'm very sad that I won't see him at the World Cup 2026. I'm very sad. His Nigeria is playing very beautiful football. He's still very good and we won't see him at the World Cup. I'm so sad, but he's world class. A world class striker. He was the top scorer in this season's Champions League for like 4 games or 3 or 5. And then Mbappe made a remontada, but world class. I would love to see him at Bayern or Barca. He will cook there. Let's say if Harry Kane leaves Bayern to join Barca, and then Bayern buys Osimhen, it will be just insane. Wow, it will be scary though. Honestly, that Bayern will scare me more than a Bayern with Harry Kane. I hope United somehow get a point versus Arsenal. Hmm. Oh, it's tomorrow. United Arsenal. You know, United United can win these kind of games. United, there are the games where no one is waiting for them to get the win or at least 1 point. That's those games where they cook. This game will be a very good game. I don't see Arsenal winning this though. 2K CFA is $5, by the way. It's $5. Are you sure about that? It's crazy. Okay. Damn. Dollar is strong. Hello everybody. Yo Mehmet Topuz. There's no way, only $5. That's crazy. That's what we call economy. He gains 100 US dollars for an example, and t-shirt costs $5 for him. Damn, to be honest, TBF, like you said, different economies, yeah. And you gain 5k US dollars for an example, and t-shirt costs 100 US dollars. Turkish economy at its peak. I'm hearing every country talking about the economy, talking about things being expensive though. It's everywhere. Like before, just after the first live stream, I went to the Monkey app. I talked with an American that lives in Minnesota. Yeah, he was telling me that too. Life is hard. They are just trying to survive. I told him that some Senegalese people are dying to join his country, but he's saying that it's not worth it at all. It's very hard there. Like in the UK, you can match for $5, man. I bought FC26W play uh, career mode, player career mode as a midfielder, as a central midfielder, and put the difficulty on ultimate difficulty, and you will enjoy the game. Wow, that's the best way to enjoy player career mode. It's so fun. It's crazy. Brother buys t-shirt with 5% of his money and you buy 2% of your money. But you gain 5k and he gains 100 US dollars. I don't understand your explanation, but so no, $5 isn't cheap there. I'm at Rangers right now. Rangers, what do you mean? I just I just can't seem to get into the starting 11. Oh, okay, you're talking about you started a player career mode. How in the world you can't be in the starting 11, bro? Or you just joined the team. If you just joined the team, it's normal. Yeah, I know, bro. It's similar in India to £1 is like 100 rupees. I want to say bad things about the coach. No, bro. You need to prove yourself on the pitch, bro. On which difficulty are you playing? India is another world. Bro, I gotta go now and study. See ya. Thank you for being here. See ya. I think I'm gonna stop the live stream at 30. In Turkey, there is fake football kits in bazaars like 200, 250 Turkish liras, 4 or 5 US dollar. See ya, bro. Hmm. Here, I think the 6K jerseys I'm talking about, it's fake too. I think it's fake. The original, it will be 8K or 10K. And I'm not even sure, maybe it's more than that, but I think it's 8 or 10K, the original ones. But yeah, for me, it's too much. I'd rather buy two new shirts than buying just one jersey for now. I got one Inter Quaresma kit from there, for an example, and it is really hard. You know, I forgot that Quaresma played for Inter. My first kit was a Steven Gerrard 28. Mine was a fake jersey from PSG, and there was no one behind the shirt, the jersey. It was the time where Cavani was there, Ibrahimovic, Blaise Matuidi. That was the time where I was watching PSG games. Right now in League One, I don't watch PSG games, but at that time, I was watching PSG games. Actually, guys, I'll study later. In Turkey, there are a lot of fake jerseys. Bro, I feel like it's everywhere, bro. Here, when you want to buy a jersey, most likely it will be a fake one. The original ones, you will have to buy it from the official site. Like if you want a real Real Madrid jersey, you will have to buy it from the official Real Madrid site. Because there are only fake Real Madrid jerseys. Yeah, it's fake Real Madrid jerseys, but it looks so real. It looks so real. Like I don't think you will see the difference between the original one and the fake one. It's just crazy how they look alike. I guess the only thing that is different from them is the quality of the tissue. My first shirt was a Man United or Man City shirt, both were fake. Then Schneider, Drogba, Suarez. Bro, you got their name behind on your shirt. I still have the Man City one. Honestly, getting a real one is useless. Honestly, yeah. If you don't go to the stadium, like you're a Real Madrid fan, you ain't going to the Bernabeu. You're just wearing it for casually. There's no need to spend a lot of money if you're not rich. Honestly, you're just wasting your money. If you're not rich or financially stable, it's useless to buy the original jersey. And I remember watching a Real Madrid game at the Bernabeu with a guy wearing a fake ass Real Madrid jersey. Like you see it, it's obvious that it's fake. Like, but he doesn't care. So people don't even care if your jersey is fake or real. So there's no need to to ruin yourself buying the original one. Tickets and jerseys are unnecessarily expensive. Yeah. I've got an Allen Man City Blue kit. I bought it for $4. Don't wear it for a year and sold it for $10. Darmadan Teta. Trust the process. Even local matches are expensive. Personally, I don't even watch my local football. But yeah, of course, the level of the Senegalese league compared to the Turkish league, it's outrageous. So it won't be the same. Darmadan Teta, the deal maker. Don Darmadan Teta. I got two real Besiktas kits, by the way. One gift, one I bought myself. Which one? Last season? Even if you go Bernabeu, you can just wear a fake one. No one cares, and there's no difference. Yeah, no one cares. I remember talking about fake, fake shoes, like fake Jordan. You know, I have a friend in France. We were talking about the fake Jordans, the fake shoes in general, and we were talking about particularly the fake Jordan, the black one, the fake black Jordan. And I was telling him I bought the fake black Jordan and I went to the official site of Jordan to see the original Jordan, black Jordan. I was checking if there's any difference. I didn't see any single difference. It was literally the same. And then we conclude that maybe the quality will be the only thing that will be different. Maybe the original one will last 5 years, 10 years, or forever, but the fake one will last 5 years or less. Maybe. But when you see it, there was no difference. That's crazy. You need to be a specialist to see the difference. So honestly, me, as long as I'm not rich or financially stable, I am buying original boots, original jerseys. I don't care. I don't care. And he told me that in France, they joke, like they mock people that wear fake jerseys or fake boots. Or I'm like, here we don't give a damn. Here we don't care. But he said in France, people care. People mock you if you wear fake shoes, fake boots, fake jerseys. Which team has the worst kit this year? Very good question. Crystal Palace third kit. Disgusting. I don't like what's the color name? Brown. I don't like brown on kits. Brown doesn't look good on kits. Like not this brown. I'm not talking about this brown, but that brown of Crystal Palace third kit. It's so ugly. It's one of the ugliest colors I've ever seen. What about you? What do you think? I wanted to support Besiktas, so I bought. They're still shit though. The original wearer is homosexual. Love. A club legend took the manager title after Ole and he did a great cleaning to team at least. Some people used to get 9 million euros yearly. Like Prem players, he got rid of them. Bro, imagine getting paid 9 million euros and you don't even go to trainings. Yeah, that's crazy. Some goalkeepers in Europe right now. I'm thinking about Andre Lunin for years, bro, on the bench. Even in the Copa del Rey, he wasn't playing. Wow. Being a goalkeeper, a benched goalkeeper, a second goalkeeper, or a third goalkeeper must be one of the most boring jobs ever. Wow. But honestly, the fact that it's boring, I think it makes it hard. Even if you don't play, the fact that you don't play is hard. Man, City third kid. City third kid. Oh, I like it. Honestly, I do like the City third kid. The gray one with green details. Honestly, I like it. Terrible. By the way, Mehmet is the second person who called me homosexual today. First was my girlfriend. Love. Original kid bias. So reluctant gamer is part of it too. Love. Yeah, our third kid is awful. Personally, I like it though. I like the details on it. I saw the Manchester City first kit for next season. You know, it's pretty beautiful, and I see people saying it's awful. It's so beautiful. I saw also Liverpool first kit for next season. It's beautiful too. They have beautiful details, white details on the red jersey. I like gay people. They support Fenerbahce and Real Madrid. I'm in it too right now. Are we thinking about the same kit? The gray kit with the green details. That's the third kit. The black one is the second kit. The third one is the gray one with the green details. All right. I like it. I like it. Honestly, every season I like Manchester City kits. The raindrop, right? Yeah. I love those details personally. Honestly, every single season I love Manchester City jerseys. First one, second one, third one. Same goes for Arsenal kits, Dortmund kits, Real Madrid kits, Barcelona kit last season, the home kit. I didn't like it. The black one is beautiful, pretty original with the logos in gray. Beautiful. Guess the player. Guess the player. I'm from Senegal, Dakar. I play left back. It's me though. It's me. It's me. The black one is beautiful. I already read that. The best kit is the Arsenal away kit. The Arsenal away kit. The white one. I don't like it that much. It's beautiful, but I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much. Arsenal, I prefer the home kit. Every single season, Arsenal, I prefer their first kits. Just beautiful. Liverpool have nice shirts. The green one is amazing. The home kit, it's way too basic. The green, amazing. The second, what's the second? I forgot what the second looks like. You look like Marshall a little bit. Anthony Marshall. Maybe you're just talking about the hair, but I don't see the similarity. Maybe the eyes, maybe. But our home tour. Lol. I mention it before? I don't remember. No. It's the first time I see that. I see that. I always thought Butter looks like Pele. Come on, I don't look like Pele. Maybe it's yeah. You're just talking about the hairstyle, but I don't look like Pele. Bro, add me as your friend. This is my username, Yahya Jallo. Where can I add you as my friend, bro? But which player do you think you look like? Yeah, I showed you one day. It's Kamara. It's Kamara. No, yeah, it's Kamara. And you said I don't look like that player. He's the Senegalese player. I'm 21 years old. I've gotten old. I'm now going to the Arab, Turkish, or American League. 21 and already old. What? I have no idea, bro. He showed it. I remember. Yeah. Which camera? Um, I forgot his name though. Bro, I showed it one day. You was here, bro. You were here. The Senegalese player I showed you. And you all said I don't look like him. The same day he showed his crush that became a model. It was that day. I do even remember her name, but I'll keep that a secret. Bro, how the hell do you remember her name, bro? Lamin Kamara. Nah, it's not Lamin Kamara. It's not Lamin Kamara. What's his name, bro? I forgot his name. I missed watching Senegalese models with Ashes. Lol, I have a memory of goldfish. Me too, bro. How the hell did I forget? It's Henry Camara. Yeah, Henry Camara. It's Henry Camara. Bro, I forgot little details. That's crazy. The day before yesterday, I had a job interview and I forgot how to say job interview in French. French is my second language. I know I remembered how to say job interview in English, but I forgot how to say job interview in French. That is prime peak goldfish memory. I got a cool memory of details, but only for details. I'm into logic and Sherlock thing. Is your Darmadan dead? Just the process. Nah, I can't. This French, is your French better or your English? My French is far better, bro. My French is far better than my English. I learned French at school for 30 years. I learned English at school for 5 years. There's a big difference to 30 years from 5 years. We started English with wait, CCM 5e, 4e, 3e, première, terminale. Okay, it's 7 years. I've learned English for 7 years and French. Wait, yeah, 15. I've learned French 15 years and English 7 years. So I'm way better in French than in English. Wolof. My Wolof is French is better than my Wolof. Why? Because at school, we don't learn Wolof. So I don't know how to write correctly Wolof. I know how to write correctly English, Spanish, and French, but I don't know how to write correctly Wolof. So my French is better. My French and my English, when speaking, my Wolof and my French are better than my English. When when we write, my French and English are better than my Wolof. Bro, I don't believe if your French is better because your English is very good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I think every one of us, God give us a gift, like a talent that we need to exploit. And I think my talent is that God gave me the ease of understanding languages pretty quickly. You know, I started speaking English at 14 years old. 14. At that time, I wasn't aware that I was speaking English because on YouTube, I was talking to American people making live streams about video games, you know, and I was talking to them without using Google. But at that time, I wasn't aware that I was already speaking that language. For me, at that time, I was thinking, nah, I don't speak English yet properly because I don't know every single word. I thought back at that day, I thought that you need to understand every single word before being able to say, having the permission to say, yeah, now I can speak this language. So, yeah, I started speaking English at 14. But Senegal is a French country. Like most people, a lot of people speak French fluently without problem. But French is probably later. Better you mean or what? How to trust process. First rule scam the people with second-hand one for your kids. Second rule, get a girl, but she calls you homo. Third rule, remember the details. Fourth is fine but I was old crush. In Turkey, they teach English for 10 years, but nobody knows English. Bro, it's the same here, bro. It's the same here. Like, they teach English for 7 years, but people still can't speak English. And after that, people go to university to study English again, but still, even after university, they are not able to speak English. And the fifth and golden rule, always trust the process. The most important rule. I learned Spanish in school for 5 years, stopped learning last year after I got an A, and now I don't even know how to say 1 to 20 in Spanish, bro. I'm so mad because me too, I was getting very good marks in Spanish, but in these live streams, I tried to speak Spanish, but wow, it was awful, bro. Honestly, I thought I could be able to talk with a Spanish native, but my Spanish is dead, bro. Inexistent. Inexistent. I was getting so I was getting very good marks though. But yeah. If I wanna if I wanna get back my level in Spanish, I have to open dictionaries because the only thing I like in Spanish is the vocabulary. How to say hand, how to say this, that. That's the only thing. But the other thing I don't struggle with it. Like the pronunciations, the 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 how to say the conjugaison, the verbs, like how to use the verbs, how to use correctly the subject, everything like that. I can use it, but the only thing I need to learn again is the vocabulary. How to say light, how to say hand, how to say room, how to say phone, all those things. Uno, dos, tres, vamos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Counting is pretty easy in Spanish though. I still remember that. Equatorial Guinea speaks Spanish only in Africa. Equatorial Guinea. I think they speak Portuguese. They speak Portuguese, Equatorial Guinea. Spanish. Uh, Spanish, I don't think in Africa there's an African country speaking Spanish. There are African countries speaking Portuguese, French, and English. That's all. French, Portuguese, and English. There's no Spanish. Cabo Verde, they speak Portuguese. Equatorial Guinea, Portuguese. Uh, Bissau Guinea, Portuguese. You know, and countries like Senegal, Morocco, Algeria, Ivory Coast, French. Uh, English, it's South Africa, Nigeria, Angola, Kenya, you know. But Spanish, no. Well, in Turkey, they also teach Turkish for 12 years and no one can use it perfectly still. Yeah, that shows that a language, you still have to learn the languages. Never stop learning. There always will be a word that you don't know. It has so many rules and that many rules have so many exceptions. Same goes for French though. French, in French too, it's crazy, bro. There are so many rules, bro. So many rules. Even the teachers in university, they admit that they ha- they there are some rules that they don't know themselves. That shows how hard French is. But honestly, being able to speak a language is the most important thing. The other things that comes aside, it can wait though. It has so many rules and that many rules has so many exceptions. For an example, you make a rule for 100 words, only 20 fits for the rule and the remaining 20 words are exceptions that doesn't fit the rule. Wow. It's wow, it's worse than French then. Wow. Genuinely, if you know English, you can basically communicate with the whole world. Yeah. The most important language, bro. The most important language is Gambia, your little brother, bro. Yeah. Gambia is our little kid, bro. They are our little kid. Latin languages are all the same anyway, bro. Yeah. And Arabic, no. Maybe the Arabic countries, Algeria, Morocco, but Equatorial Guinea was colonized by Spain, bro. Mehmet is right. Oh, okay. I thought it was Portuguese. Okay. That's where Lamine Yamal Murders is from. So yeah, now we see the correlation between Spain, Guinea Equatorial Guinea, and Morocco, because those are three related countries by history. Okay, thank you. I know basic Tedek because my parents speak it. What is Teleg? Speaking Turkish is easy, by the way, no lies. Writing is hard. How to say hello? Honestly, you guys, your language has some accents, some different sounds. Like when I see some player's name, Mehmet Topuz, Mehmet Topal, those little details they add on the the letters, and I can't find them on my keyboard. Like Kenan Yildiz, like if an if an Englishman wants to write Kenan Yildiz, he's gonna write the Yildiz with two I, you know. But in reality, it's not I. And that I, that particular I, Turkish I, We can't find it on our keyboards. There are a lot of things to Chanaloglu. I'm thinking about Chanaloglu. Like it's difficult to pronounce. It's pretty difficult to pronounce Chalanoglu. In French, you will say Kalanoglu. In French, you would say Kanaloglu. In English too, if you read it as an Englishman, you would say Kanaloglu. But somehow it's Chanaloglu. I don't know. I'm studying to be a Turkish language teacher, bro. I'll take all languages as lesson. Whoa, no way. Good luck, bro. Turkish language is logical and speaking it is easy, but writing it is hard because exceptions. Yildiz, you mean? Yeah. You see, morning, long time, no see, friends. Yo, Jack Sparrow, how are you doing? We adjusted it to match the sounds we were making. That is why the alphabet is different. Okay. Suchok, do you have these letters? I don't even have these letters, bro. I need to download the dictionary, the Turkish dictionary on my keyboard to be able to have these letters. But I have the U. I have the U and the O. In French, we call it U tréma and O tréma. But the G and the S, I don't have it. The C, I have it. In French, we call it CCD. Telugu is an Indian language. Okay. It is from a different language group than all European, most of Asian languages. So that is why it sounds different. Okay. I'm thinking about Emre Çelik. Emre Çelik, you know. In French, I would say Emre, wait, Emre Selik, but in Turkish, I would say Emre Çelik. Um, yeah. If you move into Turkey for like 1 2 months, a clever man like you can speak it easily. Oh, okay. I was thinking about a fifth language to learn. I was thinking about Japanese. I like Japanese, but I'm like, this will be very, very hard. But maybe I would consider Turkish. English is a very irregular language. The letter A is used differently everywhere. That's crazy. Is Turkey officially an Asian country or European? It's an European country, I think. Martian, bro. Turkish is a regular language. We identify as Martian. We're from Mars. We're from Mars. What? Ugandans and Ethiopians used the letter F instead of V when learning Turkish. Why? Bruh. And can we talk about Spanish? Talking about using B and V like with the same sound, like Valencia, Villarreal. Like you will say B, you will pronounce B, you will pronounce the V B. Like for what reason, bro? For what reason? Despite the joke, some identify as European, some as Asian. Really? Or some just Turkish, bro? You all are European officially. For example, yes means evet, but they say effet. Ethiopians. Okay. Why do they do that? Who gave them the permission? Who gave them the permission to change that? Oh my god, pronounce the event again. What? Evet. It was so accurate. Really? Evet. Maybe I have a Turkish grandpa. I have a good. I have a Turkish pops. I'm not telling lies. Maybe I have a Turkish grandpa. Lol. So guys, it's 1 hour of live stream. It was cool. English has so many words, just shouldn't sound like something, but do sound like it. Just wait. I don't understand. I didn't understand what you mean. I don't get what you mean, bro. Also, many silent letters like the word listen. You don't say the T. Yeah. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's the same with often. I think in the UK you all pronounce the T. The UK population pronounce often, but Americans don't pronounce the T. They say often. I remember our teachers in Senegal, you know, they are they are not professional. Like they forgot to tell us to separate, to make a difference between USA English and UK English. They were telling us, they were literally teaching us UK English, but when you pronounce the T of often, they are mad. But in UK they pronounce the T. Why are you mad for, bro? You are literally teaching me UK English, and in UK they pronounce the T of often, but when I pronounce the T of often, you are mad at me, like, and they correct you with some words you pronounce, some with the pronunciation they correct you, but they don't know that that accent exists at the USA or in the UK. There's no, they wanted to give you a proper accent. Like, come on, bro. You can't give me just one accent to take. I, sometimes I want to use the USA accent. You know, sometimes I want to pronounce the words as with the UK accent. I do whatever I want. That was pissing me off a bit. Can you do an American accent, bro? Honestly, me, I prefer the American accent. So the accent I copy the most, it's American accent. With the series I watch, the movies I watch, the YouTubers I watch on YouTube, they are most of them are from USA. So I try to copy their way of talking. So when you hear me talking, I'm trying to copy American accent. Which American accent I believe he will ask. Yeah. For me, I'm using American accent to talk with you. But yeah, like UK accent, they like I can say they want to pronounce loudly every single letter compared to USA. In USA, they can eat some letters sometimes. Like which word can I use to explain you that? Yeah, when I say, "Hey, what up, though? Hey, what up, though?" It's USA, bro. They eat some letters, but in UK, what would they say? What's up? Maybe they will say it completely. What's up? They will pronounce every single letter. I think that's the main difference. Texas accent. My favorite score accent. In my head, there's only two accents, UK and USA. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but when people talk fast in the UK, you don't really say the T, like tomato. You would say tomato. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Chris, what are you laughing for? What are you laughing for? Yeah, you're right. Sometimes UK accent, they eat some letters too. That guy is from UK, right? He ate some lot of letters. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Chris, what are you laughing for? What are you laughing? The Scouse English sounds so fun. Oh, the Scottish. You mean the Scottish? I love their accent too. I actually understand Scouse. I don't know why people find it hard to understand. What is Scouse, bro? I sometimes pronounce like a British, and yeah, the word British, let's say an American would say you speak British, but someone from the UK would say British, right? Someone from the UK would say British. You won't hear the T, British, but the USA you would hear the T, British. I think so. I even say mate. Sometimes I say dude. Sometimes I say no, brother. I don't have a Turkish accent. Yeah, bro. I like to switch between two accents, bro. Sometimes I would say like, yo, broski, It's a UK team. Yo, broski, what up? Yo, broski, how you doing? That's a UK way of saying, how are you doing? Sometimes I want to switch to USA, so let's just use both, bro. At this point, let's. Sometimes you're gonna hear me say gonna, you see, gonna it's USA, you know, going to UK. So I like to use both, bro. Okay, guys, now I'm actually gonna study. See ya. I have to leave too, bro. Thank you for being here. See ya. Let's say Stephen Curry with the name of the players too. There's a difference in pronunciation. See ya. Take care, iconic. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Video is the one that I call Scouts English. Okay. I show speed's video. Yeah. I show speed accent. I would say I try to copy I show speed accent. But yeah, I was talking to an American like a few hours ago, but yeah, he was I think we were talking the same English with the same accent. So I would say I'm more close to American English than UK English. Wallahi Sadio Mane. Hello Ebube, what up? It seems like the stream is gonna be over soon, but there is always a second stream. Stay connected, alright? Yeah. Uh, I will try. Right now, I wanna stop publishing video every day and publishing one video a week again and doing 2 hours live stream every day. I'm gonna start it again. It will be hard though, coming here and seeing zero viewers, but I will try my best to stay still. So yeah, see you tomorrow, willing God. Tomorrow, I'm hesitating. Will I do a live stream before the Barcelona game and after the Barcelona game, or before the United Arsenal game and after the United Arsenal game? I don't know. What do you think? United Arsenal or Barcelona against which team? Do some real work, bro. You should gain money too. Um, I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about uh, teaching English in Senegal because I know that there are some people that are ready to spend money to practice their English, to learn English. I'm gonna publish my I'm gonna publish something on a site named Expat Dakar. I will say that if someone wants to learn and speak Wolof, English, and French, they can contact me, and we will make a call, a 1 hour call, and they will pay me 2K, you know, 2K per 1 hour. I will try that tomorrow, willing God. I hope it works, and I think it will work, because yeah, we'll see. Bro, when are you going to do the car giveaway? Tomorrow, bro. Life is hard. Yup. United Arsenal is my vote, but Ashes would say Barcelona. Yeah. When can you open a membership system? I'd like to support my bro's business. Thank you, bro. Soon, bro. I have 2,300 hours of watch time, so I need 700 watch hours left to be able to open a membership, to receive donation. Yeah. So I would say if I continue like this in the month of February, willing God, I will be able to reach the 700 watch hours. But you guys need to support me. You guys need to be here, so we can achieve it quickly. Because, yeah, I love what I do right now with YouTube. I want this to be my main job. Everything that comes after will be secondary, but I want YouTube to be my first source of income. I'm really financially stable, and that is what bros for. Thank you, bro. And Gigi's, Ashes is sleeping. It's just morning. It's him. He's just pissed off, bro. After that Mape Panenka, he was like, nah, I am watching Badara's stream, though. He gonna say, go take a look at the La Liga table. Nah. You really like Sikkim, don't you, man? I like issues in Sikkim, bro. We have to visit Sikkim, bro. Just don't forget us when you become famous, Lord. Wow. I've been in YouTube for over a year. I don't think I will be famous, but let's hope so. But thank you, bro. So thank you for being here, guys. See you tomorrow, willing God, if you're here. Peace out.